Roofing methods aren't written in stone, but for well over 100 years, unfortunately, they've been written in tar.
The most common underlayment that you find in the marketplace is an asphalt or formerly an organic felt.
Asphalt felt's been around for over 100 years.
It's an old technology.
Probably Civil War technology. Maybe that's pushing it a little bit, but 19th century technology.
They come with a long litany of problems.
If the rain comes and it gets wet and it dries out, then tightens up, and then it sometimes starts ripping off and a little wind comes, and usually have a mess by then.
Asphalt will disintegrate over time.
With age, it dry rots or it wears out. The wind tears up felt. It doesn't have the tensile strength or the rigidity to hold up under high winds.
You know, you want your building structure to look pretty, and this stuff just does not look good either.
And no one ever thought about, hey, let's question what we're using. Maybe there's a better way. Maybe there's a better product. Maybe there's a cheaper product.
People use paper roof products, the petroleum-based products, because that's all they ever known.
Maybe there's a product that's really going to last longer. They really never investigated it in that fashion. Nowadays, you have to.
It's time for innovation to come to roofing. And thanks to RKW, it has.
I think it's worthwhile to investigate newer products.
We said, hey, there's a need in the marketplace for good roofing underlayment, basically synthetic. There's no reason in the world why anybody in today's roofing industry should be using asphalt-laden felt. No reason at all.
One lightweight roll of RoofTopGuard II covers the same area as 5 rolls of heavy asphalt felt. No matter how you run the numbers, it all adds up to saving you time and money.
When we looked at using synthetic felt, RoofTopGuard, versus a traditional felt, it was a simple paper solution.
One roll of RoofTopGuard II is equivalent to 5 rolls of 30-pound asphalt-laden felt.
We could look at it from a dollar and cents perspective. Economically, there's no cost difference, no effective cost difference between 30-pound felt and the synthetic underlayment. With RoofTopGuard, it's a 10 square roll versus a 30-pound felt, which is a 2 square roll.
10 squares of asphalt, 30-pound asphalt-laden felt weighs about 240, 250 pounds. Whereas if you take our synthetic underlayment, RoofTopGuard II, 10 squares of that, one roll, is 43 pounds.
So there's a lot more coverage rate that you get just out of the roll, and the productivity is better. You don't have to stop and start the process of grabbing another roll and laying it out.
So there's quite a difference in what the contractor has to work with.
Installing one roll of RoofTopGuard would save me time and labor to actually have this product put down than it would traditional papers.
You can't predict the weather. Now you don't have to. RoofTopGuard II is designed to withstand it. RoofTopGuard II has even earned the Miami-Dade certification.
The Miami-Dade certification is the most strenuous and is one of the toughest tests.
The most stringent area in the state. We are particularly concerned with wind resistance, moisture penetration, impact resistance, things like that.
But our product has more than Miami-Dade. It has a Class A fire rating, UL 790. It has a E331, ASTM E331, which no one else has tested for, by the way, and that's a water vapor transmission through the fasteners. We bothered to test the product.
Usually a roof will have to sit for weeks on end, sometimes just roofing paper on it.
Knowing that that product is going to stay up there, it's waterproof and it's wind resistant, it can give me a lot of peace of mind that I'm specifying the right material.
What happens after a rainstorm? You find out that it's a lot easier to go back and work on the project. You don't have some of the ill effects that you might find with 30-pound felt, where it might wrinkle, it might roll, or it may need to be cut out or replaced in the process.
It's another worry gone. You don't have to replace the felt when you get back to the job after an evening of rain or snow or sleet. With synthetic underlayment such as RoofTopGuard, it's the same as it was yesterday.
This is significantly more durable than asphalt felt.
RoofTopGuard II is the premium synthetic underlayment in the roofing industry in North America. Has been. When it started 13 years ago, it still is.
If I was building a structure, I would put this into the specifications. I think this is a superior product to the traditional asphalt felt, impregnated felt. In the long run, I would rather have this on my roof than asphalt felt. Yeah, just as an engineer on my house, I'd spec it. I wish I had it on my house.
To prove the advanced performance of this technology, we use this simple test.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the mason jar, flip it over, I'm going to shake it so there's more water pressure on that nail, and as you can see, there's no water leaking out of that nail hole.
It's a sign you see everywhere, but RoofTopGuard II took it to heart. safety first.
It's an elevated work surface by nature of you're up on a roof. Anything that you could do to give you surer footing up there would help to prevent trips, falls, accidents, falls off of a roof.
Safety is a huge issue when it comes to roofing. With the OSHA rules and regulations, they're always monitoring these kind of things, doing drive-bys.
We have a safer product for the contractor.
It's much tackier, it's a lot easier to walk on, it's a safer environment for our folks to work in. So we were elated to use it.
That's what you're looking for, safety and performance. We're going to install RoofTopGuard II on this particular roof. This is a 13-square job. It's going to take them about 1.5 rolls of RoofTopGuard to cover the roof. Comparatively, it would take them about 8 rolls of asphalt felt to cover this roof.
It's 3:15 and we're going to start on the roof.
They're going to have more leisure time because the product is going to be installed much quicker, much faster than the traditional felt paper they were using, and there's going to be less fatigue because they don't have to carry around those big heavy rolls. We have the nailing pattern all printed out on the product, on the top side of the product, and all of these guys have to do is to nail where those little X's are, and they'll be done.
You take less time to install it because you already know where you're going to nail it. It's so practical. So with the felt paper, there's no way to guarantee that you're going to have a straight line with that. With the X's in places, you're going to have a nice straight line, and you're going to have that nice, neat cover on that roof.
It's a cleaner, more efficient, more productive job.
You look at it, it's nice, spread, neat, and you know, very good to look at. And you're going to save on your money too, because less people installing it, and you don't have to worry about all the mess around the job site. So all around, you're going to save on your buck. And on top of everything, this is going to last a lot longer. Right at the beginning, you saw how the wind was blowing everywhere. With the felt paper, if you were to have a wind like that, you would have probably lost most of the felt that you had in your hands.
RoofTopGuard II is a really good stuff. Easy, clean, don't smell, fast, really quick.
It was a great experience.
Yeah, it was.
As far as comparing this to felt, I love RoofTopGuard.
Me too. It's a good stuff.
RoofTopGuard II is lightweight with high grip and no slip, keeping you safe on the roof. It's weather resistant and easy to install and can be left uncovered for 6 months. And with a 30-year warranty, it will give you peace of mind while saving you time and money.